I wanted to share that and encourage you watching me, or motivate you to be able to also think and even build on what I am doing, And then the second thing is the fact that farmers are not willing to share. When I started my poultry business, I go to a lot of farmers and they are like, no, I can't, sorry, I'm too busy. Hello guys, once again welcome to Farming in Africa. Today is my last day in Uganda and I am about to head to the airport very soon, but I want to share with you guys a sneak peek of how this journey has been. I know you guys have been watching all the videos that I've been putting out there from Uganda, but I just want to reflect on the experience that I've had, because coming to Uganda to me was, how do I get in touch with other farmers that are doing something creative? How do I get in touch with other YouTubers that are focused on agriculture? Because you and I will agree with me that agriculture in our continent hasn't received the right attention and innovation that it needs to be able to feed us properly. Let's look at just the war between Russia and Ukraine and how it's impacting the world in general, but also most importantly in Africa. Prices of food are rising, fertilizers we can. Meanwhile, we can just process our animal waste and use it for fertilizers. But the innovation is not there because we are not giving agriculture the attention that it needs. And that's why I started this YouTube channel, to be able to share my ideas and whatever I am willing to innovate, because I feel like with my education, my exposure and my knowledge, I should be able to do better. I should be able to improve whatever our forefathers have started with and make it much better. And therefore I wanted to share that and encourage you watching me, or motivate you to be able to also think and even build on what I am doing, And then the second thing is the fact that farmers are not willing to share. When I started my poultry business, I go to a lot of farmers and they are like, no, I can't, sorry, I'm too busy. No, I can't talk to you. Why do you want to ask me that? Oh, they were very protective. And I was like, why? You have so much knowledge. You've done poultry farm for 20 years, 30 years. All this experience, you're gonna die with it. Who are you imparting it into? We live in a world where you just pick your mobile phone and start recording, and you can touch so many people's life and be able to support others. And that is why I started this channel, guys. And today I'm in Uganda. It's my last day, and the reception that I've received from Uganda is amazing, guys. I arrived on Monday morning, and right there I was able to get in touch with Value Farm. You guys have seen a lot of the videos. Tina and Grifton, were able to meet up with me. We just enjoyed what we're doing, just sharing whatever that has been happening, how long ago they saw my videos and what they've been learning from me, what I've also been learning from their channel, from goat farming, the fact that I'm importing new breed from South Africa, and whatever they're also doing, with the Ugandan breed, but also thinking about importing breeds from South Africa as well. There was just so much for us to talk about and really just share ideas across the continent from east to west, right? It was very dynamic, very, very, very insightful and refreshing to see that we're doing similar things but with different methods, different visions, and of course our animals are different as well, so it was really a joy for me to connect with them. And we talked about different ways of how really do we want to take agriculture to the next level in Africa, and what is it going to take, right? So we did a lot of interviews around that, which I know if you haven't seen it, it's coming soon. We also talked a lot about their pig farm. They're doing an amazing job with pig farming, guys. Yeah, it was amazing just being there, because if no one told you that this was a pig farm, you wouldn't even know, because there is no smell, and it was just clean pigs, right, with good management system, good practices. And I was super impressed when Grifton was just taking me around and showing me what they've done, where they started from, what the vision is. And I was just so inspired, and I have a lot of those videos coming your way, guys, so just stay tuned. I'm gonna put all this together and share it with you guys. I spent about 2 days with them, you know, recording content to share with you guys, being at their farm, seeing what they're doing with goat farming, even a training center that they are building to, you know, to be able to train other farmers, small farmers in Uganda. It was just very amazing. From there, I visited Kuru farm. Richard was amazing. He took us around. He's doing basically everything: fish farming, poultry farming, maggot farming, bee farming, duck farming. He has pigs, he has goats. The guy is just awesome, right? And he picked me up in his truck, took me to his farm, and really showed me what he's doing, what his intentions are. And I learned so much from him. And he's one farmer that I've met in Africa that is actually taking his food from his farm straight away to the consumers. So, you know, he was telling me he kills like 2 or 1, I don't have the right number, but he kills a certain number of pigs every week and sell it as his pork joint. So he's not selling it to the abattoir or anybody. He's selling it directly to consumers. He's selling his meat per kilo and making his money back. And that was just mind-blowing. He's another gentleman that's really entrepreneur, forward-thinking. He's building houses to start an agro-tourism where people can come and stay and then be able to farm as well and enjoy farming, you know, away from the city. There was just so much ideas and things that he was doing that I was so impressed with. And I have a lot of videos. I tapped into his ideas, so I have a lot of videos coming up. This is a man that has built things from the scratch, you know. He spoke about how his father didn't buy lands, but he bought lands and he's preserving it. He's doing so much with it, and I can't wait to share all those details with you. I also spent some time with, you know, a lot of people, but also with Duke. Duke is one of the guys that is fully focused on rabbit farming, and he shared a lot of his experience, how he thinks he's making money from rabbit farming, the innovations that he's bringing into rabbit farming. You know, we spoke a lot about the youth. You know, Duke was a journalist that has you know, sort of quit his job and now doing full-time farming with his wife and family. It's just so inspiring, guys. And sometimes you just have to travel, you just have to visit people to be able to know this and get this inspiration. And that's how I feel really reflecting my week in Uganda. And even though I'm excited, ready to go home and re-energize, I think it was such a great idea for me to come. It was costly, but it was worth it. I have learned so much, and my advice to you guys is, if you're thinking about going into farming, at least try visiting any farm that you can. As shitty as that farm is, as small as that farm is, as ignorant as the farm owner is, you can learn one thing that you can take to your farm. If they are doing thousands of things, I'm sure there will be one, just one, that you can learn and take it to your farm and be able to add value to your farm. And that's what I've learned from this trip, because I have learned so much, because I was visiting very experienced, very knowledgeable farmers, but the amount of information that I've been able to absorb this week is way more than I can ever ask for. And I want to encourage you guys, wherever that you are, let's all come together, because the only way we can learn and grow agriculture in Africa is if we come together, work together, share our knowledge, share information that we have, and be able to support one another in the agric industry. So it was amazing for me, and all these videos are gonna be coming. But thank you guys, and yeah, I know most of you wanted me to meet Hamisi. we got in touch, we planned something, but unfortunately, you know, the timing didn't really work out. But we spoke and you know, shared a few things. But I know I'm gonna come back here, and when I do, I will definitely try and meet with him. Dr. Daniel was very busy, so I couldn't meet with him, but nevertheless, I met some amazing people that were very open-minded, very collaborative, and can see the future of African farming or African farmers and what we can achieve if we do come together. And I'm very pleased and honored that I did, and looking forward to sharing all those content with you guys as well. If you are going to go into farming tomorrow, go into farming with open-minded, go into farming in sharing. Don't forget that what you know, you also learn from somebody, and there is a young guy, you know, an elderly man, whatever it is, who is also relying on what you're doing to be able to start theirs. Don't keep it all to yourself. The portion is too big for all of us to share. Let's be in the habit of sharing, collaborating, so that we can all grow and feed our nations and continents together. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you in Ghana.